Hi, welcome to the Corona Lockdown interviews. I'm Jamison Wrinn, and I'm accompanied with Camden Wheeler, a Rockport High School junior student athlete. So, Camden, start right off the bat. What are you dealing with? How are you dealing with this lockdown? What are you doing to keep busy or entertained?
Uh, to be completely honest, I'm completely bored out of my mind right now. I'm trying to occupy my time with doing at home workouts, but I
Yep.
really just find myself playing video games for about 8 hours a day, which isn't the best thing. But I've just been trying to keep up on some schoolwork that our teachers have said we can do, and they provided it to us just
All right.
to keep our brains going.
So you said you're doing in-house workouts. You're a student athlete, starting goalkeeper, varsity soccer, and starting varsity basketball, and baseball, I assume. What are you doing to keep in shape, to keep season ready in case baseball does have a season?
Um, well, actually, I've really been watching a bunch of YouTube videos because I don't have the means right now to use any weights or anything because I
Mm-hmm.
don't have any weights at my house. So I've been doing a lot of hit exercises and a lot of just body weight exercises
Yeah.
just to sort of supplement the weight parts. And I've also been putting my school books in my backpack to give me a little extra weight if I want to do push-ups with a weighted bag or squats or something like that.
That's smart. But do you think if the season will happen or the school will come back?
Um, Personally, seeing how rapid it's spreading right now, especially
Mm-hmm.
of how it went from Gloucester to Rockport in one day, and how
Yeah.
it's of at least what I've heard that how it's not even close to being as dangerous as it's going to be in the United States. I I don't think we'll have a sports season just because of the traveling aspects of
Mhm.
sports and the going town to town just
Yeah.
because of that. But I think if we do have school, we won't go back before April vacation
For
if we have
application.
school. Yeah, I
You know,
know that Virginia actually they canceled school for all public schools for year round for this educational school year. So I don't know. I hope we go back to school because I'm bored out of my brain.
yeah, I do. This lockdown is making me miss school, which I never thought I'd say.
No,
Uh,
yeah, I
but
never thought I would say it.
part of school, and like seeing your friends. How are you keeping up your relationships with your friends and family?
Well, right now, well, I live with my grandma, so I'm just trying to stay as clean as possible, so I don't put her at any risk of getting
Mm-hmm.
getting the virus. But I've been a lot of people in our grade, especially, have been playing Xbox together, so they get their headsets and they go on live chat
Mm-hmm.
rooms and they just talk with each other. But I know it's not recommended, but I've been going on walks with one or two friends at a time, just to
Yeah.
just to show our faces and just to regroup for an hour.
Yeah, what I've heard is if you stay like 6 feet apart, you should be all set. Like I've people, family, going to see friends, but they stay 6 feet apart, one-on-one meetings.
Yeah.
But I've been asking this to my interviewees. What do you think this coronavirus lockdown or this epidemic will have on you as a person?
I mean, I think it definitely will like prepare me just in case anything like this ever happens again. So
Mm-hmm.
for example, who would have thought that toilet paper, say, would have run out in every single
Yep.
supermarket across the country? No one would have thought of that. So in a sense it sort of gets me prepared for if a doomsday ever happens,
Yeah.
just to be prepared. And but it will definitely this will definitely be one of the things that I tell my kids when I'm older, the influenza in the World War, people don't
World War
forget
Two.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we won't forget this. This is definitely going to be a thing that's going to be stuck in our brains for a little bit.
Yeah, this will for sure define our generation. It'll
Definitely.
set us on a different course that we weren't expecting.
But
Um,
I also think that this could also have a positive impact because I know
how,
all this is
how
negative, but
so?
I think that a lot of people might consider health and hygiene more because of this and taking care of themselves and just like washing their hands and that stuff a lot more. I think that might be on the uprise a little bit.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. I mean, you're definitely getting like family time for sure,
Yeah.
and being able to connect with that. But switch it up a little bit. How are you dealing with? We talked about it a little in the beginning of the interview, but how are you dealing with the isolation, like mentally? I mean, like you're away from your friends.
Yeah.
You can only talk over Skype or video games, FaceTime, but throughout your day, we're all alone, like in our
Yeah.
houses, and we get bored easily. How are you dealing with that?
I mean, I've definitely noticed that it's taken this isolation period. It's taken like a toll on me. Like I've been so bored. I've been
Mm-hmm.
insanely bored for like hours upon hours, and like I know it's not healthy to play video games for like 6 hours a day, but like right now, like that's really the only thing that I can do to pass
But
time.
it keeps you busy.
Yeah, it keeps me busy, but it's not a productive busy. And yeah, it's just it's boredom. Boredom is the key word to this whole entire isolation.
For sure. All right, that's all the time we have today for this interview. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Jamison Wrinn and Camden Wheeler. All right, have a good one.